What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I want to bring you another Xenovers 2 video today, and in today's video I want to talk about someone named 6ARAKIN. Now, I don't really know this individual that well, but the light research that I did on the guy, from what I understand, he's primarily someone that loads Mortal Kombat footage. Now, he had a live stream last night to where he did play MK, but he also played Dragon Ball Fighters, as well as at the end of his stream he played Xenovers 2. And that's where the interesting stuff comes in. Now, when he gets into Xenovers 2, what I'm assuming has happened is he hasn't played the game at all, because in his character select screen, his characters are still level 1, he has no one unlocked, just all that shit. And also lack of knowledge in the game, you know, in the matches. But he's talking to people, and they're trying to teach him how to actually, like, play the game, like what does what and shit. And, you know, for a while it's pretty just, you know, standard, boring guy fiddling around with the controls bullshit. But I noticed after he took a few really accidental just dubs on people that had way more knowledge than he did in the game and way more experience, he, of course, started trash talk. I don't know why. I don't know if it was like a persona he has going or anything, but there's been a lot of other allegations made towards this individual, but I'm pretty much just gonna keep to what I saw on the stream. Now, he starts taking a few dubs. He starts trash talking. Like, there was one guy in the matches that he played with in the beginning that was pretty cool about it, and it seemed like he was just joking around, but he was just very loudly into the mic after he beat the dude, you know, just repeating, "You're trash, you're trash, you're trash, bro. How do I beat you in your own game? You're trash." And that's where I kind of lean into where I thought it was more of an act than anything, or like a persona he's just putting on for the camera, which even that to me is very stupid. I'll never fucking do that shit unless like I'm being paid to act, pretty much, like I'm actually playing a role. YouTube, to me, like this isn't me playing a role. I'm not gonna be like a lot of people and kind of put on a fake ass persona. But he starts winning, and he then gets into some matches with some individuals that are a bit more experienced. Now, when I say a bit more experienced, there was like one guy that played a Woken hit, which to me, against someone who knows nothing about the game and literally just opened it, that's kind of an asshole thing to do. Because Hit's, again, one of those stupidly overpowered S-tier characters in this game that, like, dude was being kind of a jackass. But he starts playing against other people, and they're pretty much shit talking him the entire time. From what I don't know, I've seen a lot of videos on the guy already on this particular live stream where he freaks the fuck out and rages out. And he does. At the end of the video, he pretty much smashes his camera, and the live stream turns off after a few more minutes of the camera just sitting on the ground. But this is one thing that blew my mind. Like, what if you don't know anything about the game? What do you expect to happen? You expect to go online first thing and start beating everybody's ass? Like, is it because it was an arena fighter that like people, I mean, I know people are under the impression that arena fighters take no fucking skill to play, which I'm not going to sit here and say they take a tremendous amount. I will even say that Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and whatnot take way more skill to learn. But, I mean, hey, then again, yeah, it does, but I also think it's kind of stupid to sit here and have to throw the fucking stick around every other direction just to do, again, a Hadouken or a basic function. There was one guy where he was doing something on Street Fighter, and it was funny, but he basically showed some shit that was called Raging Demon Ult or whatever the fuck it was in Street Fighter. And he like literally like almost twirled his stick half a circle, and then he's tapped his buttons like 3 times, and I'm like, for a fucking super? Fuck that shit. But we're getting off topic. The guy 6ARAKIN, he starts losing and then promptly starts getting mad. Now, I can understand where he's getting mad because people are shit talking him as he loses. And again, I don't know much about this guy. I've seen some pretty questionable shit online when I was doing my research a little bit last night after I'd seen this video. But again, what did you expect to happen? That'd be like me jumping on those other games I don't fucking play and getting mad because I'm getting my ass whooped. That's like same thing. Okay, same thing as me with connections. I don't know shit about connections. I put out one video on it and may probably not put out another video because I don't play the game. It's not the game I have knowledge in. Cool. Do I feel like learning it? No. Sweet. This could have just been a fun little stream, but the people in his stream were very fucking toxic. Like, so much to the point to where, like, I don't think they even liked him, like, being there. People just queued up into Xenovers 2 to whoop his ass. And that's what a lot of it seemed like from a good many of those individuals, just queuing up because they, I guess, knew who he was and didn't really like him or whatnot. But that being said, most of the people who he got his ass whooped about it, you know, didn't really look like they had a whole bunch of experience in the game themselves, again, except for maybe that hit player. But I've also, like, just taken notice of, and again, he did the same thing. He's trying to catch the hype for Sparking Zero by coming over to Xenovers 2. I don't know why people are fucking doing this. I get it, but don't expect to get on this game and just learn it just right off the bat. You can learn it very quickly, but you're good, like with any game. You go online, you play against people who know way more than you. You're gonna get your ass kicked. It's just what happens. You gotta walk before you can run type situation. I mean, like, you can't. This isn't an actual anime, and I think that's where a lot of people and kids on this game get misconstrued, or with some games they get misconstrued. That being said, if you are a new Xenovers 2 player, and let's say you're just by watching this by some chance, yeah, probably best thing you can do is go level up your CAC all the way, because you need that edge, at least now, since they're raising the fucking level cap so much. You need to go and max them out. You need to go do all your shit, get all the moves, do all your other things, and just research the game. This game is stupidly extensive and not for the best of reasons. Just do your fucking research before you jump online getting mad at other people because you're getting your ass whooped because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And we're also talking about a game here that has a netcode problem that is worse than anything I've ever fucking seen in my life. In the matches that he had, there was so much fucking lag. I would have kicked several people. Just like it was unbearable. It almost triggered me just watching the shit. But I found it more interesting how like toxic he was getting and how toxic people were getting with him. Which, from what I understand, again, in the light research that I did about the guy, he's not a very well-received individual, and I've seen some reasons as to why I'm not going to get into, but again, like, what the fuck did you expect to happen if you just jumped on a game all willy-nilly like that? Now, as for the people who were, like, fucking with him, I don't know. Like, as an OG Dragon Ball fan myself, I've been with the series since it came over to the US in the 90s. Dragon Ball Z. I went back and watched Dragon Ball. I'm 32. I'm not that fucking old to be experiencing Dragon Ball, but I watched it. I was there. The point is, yeah. And as a Dragon Ball fan, it kind of kills me a little bit when people are this toxic, especially if you claim to be a Dragon Ball fan. To me, it don't make no damn sense. But I don't know. Kind of sounds like you missed the fucking assignment at the end of the day. But hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Think of these, you know, videos as just kind of filler. But yeah, again, let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for listening to my little rant, and hope you all have a nice day.